Hi, this is Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for the Los Angeles Lakers. I've always been a fan of great pass, so...
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Look at Cleveland's starting group. James is out there with Ingram. Then there's Garland. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Josh Giddey is out there with Simmons. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Towns. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Reid. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Halliburton. James has got the first basket of the game for the Cavs. Simmons against Halliburton. Here's Vassell. No good that time. Great D that time from LeBron. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Poked away and stolen by Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
Outside Garland to the paint. Here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giddey. He had 15 points last outing. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Simmons. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Ingram. Reid with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now here's Giddey. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Passes it to LeBron. Shoots over Vassell. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Towns. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 2001.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Now, Giddey. There's the drive. Pass to Reid. It's Vassell on the wing. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on time.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
A pass to Gobert. He kicks to LeBron. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Garland. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Giddey the pass to Reed. Outside, Simmons. Over Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still yet to score. Towns against Ingram. Back to Halliburton. And here's Garland for 3. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 76ers trail by 3. Now here's Simmons. Passes to Reed. The kick out to Towns. Over Ingram. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Gobert. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. James, the pass to Gobert. The 3 from Garland. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Garland's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout called the 76ers. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And good that time. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Simmons against Halliburton. And it's Simmons penetrating. Vassell wide open. And it's Towns on the follow.
And you see Towns with the big, sure hands controlling that putback.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution he want in the first half.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Yurtseven's checked in for Reed. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hardaway's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Josh Giddey. Now here is Hardaway. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And a wide open look for Simmons. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
James in the post. Working on Finney-Smith. And James gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Hardaway goes in. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Yurtseven kicks to Melton. Shoots over Garland. Melton's shot is good.
When Melton has got it going from the mid-range, he's a tough guy to stop.
James looking it over. Over Yurtseven. And that one hits back iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
I love how much fight Melton has in him. This guy is just gritty, not letting the defender get the best of him there.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Halliburton against Simmons. Hardaway kicks to Melton. To the middle. Here's Yurtseven. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland also making a change. Sohan's checked in. Outside, James. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Yurtseven.
Cleveland.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Fourth, LeBron James.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
For the Cavaliers, Hartenstein's checked in for LeBron. And Jones subbed in for Halliburton. He doesn't get the second one.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth and second chance points. And they're a top 5 team in fast break points. Just great overall team speed and, of course, the ability to finish.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. The 76ers trail by 9. Melton with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Sohan missing. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Takes it inside.
When Melton finds a lane to the bucket, there's no slowing him down.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here is Garland. in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Finney Smith, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. From the top of the key, offensive rebound. Off on the layup.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Melton. He's got 6. Here's Williams. Good D by Jones. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Jones. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Sohan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Outside Hardaway. The tray. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. They've got Jones. Ingram is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Giddey, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Halliburton on the wing. Pocket 6. And there's the drive. Towns with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And the shot goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Reed. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent, so whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Gobert, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and it's LeBron in for Jones. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Giddey the pass to Vassell. Here's Simmons. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
LeBron James on the wing. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
The 76ers trail by 8. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Giddey. And Jones pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Jones. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Giddey against Halliburton. Back to Giddey. Launches a 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in this time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Vassell against LeBron. Shoots over Vassell. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside, Jones. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And it's Towns missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Good work there as it goes.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Now, Giddey. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Simmons. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
And how about we check the numbers for LeBron James?
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
James down the lane. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. Now here's Giddey. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reed. Giddey against Halliburton. And Giddey gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Halliburton passes to Ingram. Back to Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 9.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And Philadelphia calls time here. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Yurtseven's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Simmons. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. Melton no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Hardaway against Garland. Gobert with the block. Hardaway with the steal. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cleveland leading by 13. Rebound by Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That one goes. Count it. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's his second.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your
And a moment here to
Sixers.
take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Garland against Melton. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
And the pass to Sohan. To the inside. Here's Yurtseven.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Yurtseven. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Sohan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Melton against Halliburton. Inside, here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Melton against Halliburton. Ingram outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
They get it back. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And here's Harlan for three. And another three for Cleveland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. And there it is for him. Finney Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Hartenstein's checked in for the Cavaliers. Herbert Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Halliburton outside, and he drives in. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton, and this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
That free throw, no good. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Yurtseven passes to Melton. Bucket is good. Melton's got 10 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Hartenstein passes to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Hardaway against Garland. Outside Hardaway. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Like seeing the different ways Hardaway Jr. attacks the defense.
And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
Energy on D was disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Vassell. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Reed misses. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. James dishes to Garland. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Defenses try to rough Garland up, and, man, it rarely works.
Garland against Giddey. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Here's LeBron. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The 76ers trail by 17. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Vassell with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Halliburton. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Vassell against Ingram. The kick out to Towns. And here is Vassell. Count that bucket. Vassell's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton, that's good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Simmons. And he converts the layup. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Ingram attacking. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Giddey the pass to Reed. That one drops for him.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Now Halliburton. He's got 16. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. Back to Vassell. Over LeBron. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Garland kicks to Halliburton. Gobert down low. Covered by Vassell. Good on the shot. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
And the 76ers call time here. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Philadelphia, please welcome the court your Sixers ENT.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Halliburton.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Brandon Ingram. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Towns for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Towns has got 11 points.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
That's to Gobert. Ingram outside. A 3-ball. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Gobert dishes to LeBron. Simmons against Jones. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get the rebound. Gobert. And finally they hit one. He has 7.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Ingram. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And that's 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, and he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
The pass to Vassell from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to Ingram. Shoots over Towns. Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hardaway's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Josh Giddey.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Simmons. He's got 11. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's James. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the paint. Simmons passes to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Cleveland. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Jones against Melton. Jones, no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Dishes to James. Back to Jones. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Simmons inside. Working on Jones. It's good. Simmons got 10 points here in the second half. Simmons against Jones. James in the post. Pass to Hartenstein. Jones against Melton. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jones. And another shot. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
To the middle. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the 76ers making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Zohan's checked in, and Halliburton subbed in for Jones. Halliburton against Simmons. Here's LeBron. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Get on, Tyree.
Simmons against Halliburton. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Melton. Jones, no luck.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Melton against Jones. Now here's Melton. Guarded closer. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Chicago, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Jones, the pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with crucibles.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
James with it. He's got 20. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Shoots it. Offensive rebound.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Cleveland, Sohan.
And so he's able to get one of two. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Halliburton is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Sohan in at the force line. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. Here's Simmons. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Sohan. Now the pass to Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Oh, Garland faking my man out of his shoes there.
Reed, he's checked in for Yurtseven. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. A three-pointer off the mark. Garland against Simmons. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Cleveland leading by 11. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simmons against Halliburton. And Simmons kicks to Towns. Outside, Simmons. Pocket 6. Here's Reed. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Giddey kicks to Towns. Fires for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
That one falls.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
And here is Giddey. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one's good, Ingram. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, the size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Cleveland.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Reed with the rebound. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It's Gobert with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Garland dishes to Gobert. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Ingram against Vassell. And it's Ingram missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
There's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garland's got 30.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
It's tipped. Now Giddey. Pass to Simmons. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The free throw drops for Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. The pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Towns for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Halliburton outside. Passes to James. And Gobert kicks to Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Giddey. The dish to Towns. Vassell with it. Lets it go from deep. Beyond the arc. Towns, no luck. Cleveland leading by 8. Halliburton outside. He feeds it to LeBron. 8 away. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Assisted by
Halliburton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Vassell. Pass to Reed. And he makes good on the layup. Reed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Simmons. Here's the pass to Reed. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backdoor.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 9. James outside. Towns with the steal. LeBron against Vassell. Simmons passes to Giddey. Reed kicks to Simmons. Back to Reed. Here's Vassell. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
A superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammates.
The 76ers running out of time. Outside, Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 76ers trailed by 11. Here's Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious score. LeBron finishes with muscle through contact.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That one misses for Simmons. Cleveland leading by 9. Passes it to Hartenstein. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Nice open look, but it's no good. Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. Inside. They swipe it. Halliburton against Simmons. Halliburton passes to Garland. Over Giddey. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Outside, Simmons. Up top, Vassell. Simmons trying to get open. And the basket by Vassell.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Simmons against Halliburton. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a roll.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.